Terrence was initially diagnosed as being mentally retarded when he was just 2 months shy of his 3rd birthday. And I was told at that evaluation that Terrence was so severely delayed that they doubted that he would be able to function like a normal child, and I should think about institutionalizing. And Terrence would come to my office at times to visit me. And I had an office with a desk and a computer and a telephone and a fax machine. When he came to the office, to him, going to work, that's what that meant. Right now, Terrence is actually working as an office aide for the New York City Department of Education. This was the job that I'm very proud to say that he started working there. It'll be 10 years this July.
Danny's now 28. He's a young man who's very friendly and social. He's verbal, he's hyperverbal, very, very chatty. He has a tendency to be very anxious, and his motor planning skills are weak, and he has a number of challenges. He needs support all the time. Getting a job is not something I would have expected that Danny would have accomplished. He works for just 1 hour at a time on 2 different days at our local bookstore. I don't know what having this job means to Danny. I don't think Danny's able to distinguish between the fact that he gets paid on this job and he does volunteer work other places, how much he's helping to keep the bookstore nice, and how everybody counts on him and is pleased with the work he's doing. I hope those things resonate, and over time I hope they are more meaningful for him. I think this is a valuable thing for him, for his life.
The students that I work with are students who are on the more severely affected end of the autism spectrum. Students who still continue oftentimes to have rather egregious, challenging behavior, but who also bring their own unique gifts and strengths and joy to the world. First thing that I speak with parents about is starting sooner rather than later. Starting early, starting as young as 6, 7, 8 years old, and having your children participate in chores and getting them used to being able to be productive and to do things, and they can learn to take pride in the tasks that they're accomplishing there at home, and therefore it's more easily translated into the community and to a work internship.
I have parents coming up to me and their children are 21 years old and they're graduating in June, and they don't have Medicaid, they don't have any services, and the parents work, and they are beside themselves. What do I do come June when I have to go to work and my child is home alone?
I never had any doubt that Todd would be successful as an adult. When Todd was born, I just took my lead from my parents, as how they raised us, and it was day to day. I knew I wanted him to feel accepted. I knew I wanted him to feel loved. I knew I wanted him to know his worth.
I work in the high school innovation for over 3 years, and I'm an office assistant. I work 4 days a week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. But I never give up. Having a job could be a little tricky, and sometimes it could be a little frustrated.
But you feel good afterwards, right?
Yeah.
When you get that check sometime?
Yeah.
When you get paid?
Yeah.
You feel good?
The best advice I can give to parents of children like Terrence is first of all, understand that you are not going to be here forever. What is your child's future going to be? when you're not here to direct them. Anything you do, you're going to have to do it afraid, because it's going to happen whether you do it or not. Your child is going to grow up, your child is going to be an adult, and the last thing you want is for your child to be an adult in this very crazy world without the skill set to be able to navigate to the best of their ability.
I think the most important thing for families and for young people to know is, as we always say, there's a job for everyone, and that means everyone.